There we go. I'm not sure if this is going to work out right. The light's actually starting to burn out, which is not cool because I just got it about a month ago. But yeah, I've got that light up there. But this is my adult Molly tank, and I don't get a great deal of footage of it, which I should. But I got some new Mollies today, and two Mickey Mouse Platies, two blue Mickey Mouse Platies at that. They are actually not supposed to be in this tank. None of the four of them are supposed to be in here. But had an accident with the bag on the way home, and I'm starting to wonder if I am retarded or something, because my hands actually went numb, which happens every once in a while. My hands will not function properly because I have muscle issues, and I dropped the bag. But what got me was that I did not notice it. I dropped the bag, stressed out the poor fish, and I felt so bad I actually got nauseous. I almost cried. I've never dropped my fish before, ever. Nothing has made me feel worse. But yeah, that new female that he's chasing is pregnant and completely in love with him, and he with her, obviously. My other female that looks similar to her is very jealous. There's my Mickey Mouse Platies. They're blue. I couldn't believe my luck today finding blue ones. I've never seen them before, except for in books and online and stuff, but I've never actually seen them before. They were supposed to go into the other tank, but like I said, dropped the bag. It ended up getting a hole in it. I'm a horrible person and need to be shot. But yeah, they were supposed to go to the other tank. They were also supposed to get to float for an hour and a half, and I was going to do a little bit of a drip because my water has salt in it, and I don't think they're used to salt. I ended up dumping them in there. I hope they're okay. They look like they're alright. They're actually coming out of hiding and swimming more. Nobody's wobbling funny, so hopefully their blue will show up on the Platies. They're actually they have a very bright blue tint to them when they get under the light just right. They have it normally anyways. You can kind of see it on him, even though he's not really in the light. And that big black Dalmation Lyretail male that I have right there, if I pronounce that right, he also gets a blue tint to him. But it's usually just around his tail. He really likes to go. She's pregnant, don't mess with her. I apologize, I am having trouble finding my words. I am so tired. And I have had the worst day. This morning I actually woke up to my favorite fish, a male black sailfin. He had a big yellow stripe across the whole top of his fin. Had a big chunk out of his stomach thanks to another male that I had in there. It was a silver Lyretail male, and I gave him away today, as well as a couple other fish. And I intended to just go and bring them some fish and get some new water testing kits and stuff. But I saw the blue Platies, and I could not pass up the opportunity because he said they hadn't been in stock for about 2 years, and I'd never seen them before. So yeah, I had to. I'd been wanting them forever. But they do not go in this tank. And I can't just move them because they've already had enough stress for the day. And they are very pregnant, especially that one right there. I don't know if you can get a good look at her or not. Whoops. I went one of my Corys. It came up to grab some air, I guess. Every once in a while they do that. Speaking of Corys, I was shocked when I went to the pet shop today. There were some Corys. These guys have another about inch or so to grow. The ones at the pet shop were the same kind, and I couldn't believe it. They were like 6 inches long, and they were like 2 inches wide. You know, when they lay flat on the bottom, they were huge. They were like 2 inches tall, and they were thick. I didn't know they got that big. I asked the shop guy if they had giantism in their fish, and he goes, I hope so, because he'd never seen any that big either. There was only 2 in there, and they were absolutely gigantic. The emerald Corys aren't supposed to get more than 3 inches long. These things were just monsters. I wanted one, but, you know, obviously I don't have a tank big enough. But I did go looking for some that were that size, but yeah, they were all giants. I wonder if I have dwarves or something. Because I've had these guys for a while, and obviously they're not stunted. They're nice and healthy, and they're in a tank big enough for them. Currently, there's just too many fish in there, which there weren't an hour ago. I know, I'm babbling. I'm sorry, you guys can mute me. I love talking about my fish. It's just I have so much trouble finding my words lately. That's what happens when you barely sleep for days at a time. But, I'm having fun. I love those blue Platies. I have 2 red Platies in my other tank, but they're youngins. There's my male balloon Molly. He's going to be adopted out soon. He's pretty though. She's probably going to go with him, but right now I felt bad for her. That's the only reason I bought her, is because she was being picked on, and she's in labor, and I pitied her.